Morning, friends. Pastor Al, Wednesday, April 9th. Do you realize that you are the temple of God? The Bible tells us that, 1 Corinthians 3:16. Don't you realize that all of you together are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God lives in you? Throughout the history of humanity, God has had a place where he dwelled, in a sense, that people could gather. It started in the Garden of Eden, and it's a place where Adam and Eve could walk in the cool of the evening with God. And then when they were out in the desert, they made the temple, and it was a mobile building, so to speak, out of the tents and everything, but they would set it up. That's where God would dwell, and they would meet him there. And then when Israel finally moved into the promised land, they built, in the desert it was called the tabernacle, and then they built the permanent temple in Jerusalem as a place where God dwelt, kind of like heaven and earth overlapped, you might say, and came together in that place. But that wasn't the end, was it? When Jesus was hanging on the cross, that powerful thing happened. Then when the earthquake happened, the temple, the curtain was torn open, and it symbolized that God now is available, and in his Spirit he lives in us. And when Jesus was ascending to heaven, he said that I will be with you always. And it's that Holy Spirit that lives in us. We are the temple of God. There's a lot of things in that, but to know that God is with you. Don't ignore that. Don't deny that. Live in that joy and that peace today, and that knowledge that you are God's temple. Have a blessed day, my friends.